Hey guys, the Bears Fan 06 here, and today we have for you my top 10 favorite units to use in-game. These are the units that I use most often, and we're going to go ahead and go over my top 10 favorite units. Coming in at number 10 is God Cheetah. So, reason why I have Cheetah in the top 10 is one of my favorite units to use for Frontier Hunter. I use it on Japan quite often. It's one of my most used units in Frontier Hunter in Japan. I'm going to be start using it as well global. Hopefully a Frontier Hunter coming soon. The only reason why I ranked Cheetah number 10 is I really only use it for Frontier Hunter for the most part. I have used them some other places, but it's not too often. And over on the right hand side, you can see my Cheetah that I have finished. I did get the Anima one, and we have Super Brave Burst 10. Main reason why I took number 10 though is because I only use it for Frontier Hunter for the most part, and Super Brave Burst gauge fill rate is very slow, so it takes a while for it to fill up. But that is our number 10 unit. Coming in at number 9 is Tyrant Lily Mata. So Lily is my number 9 fighter. Lily is a very good fighter to take along to trials, to vortexes, to quest. Lily all around is a very good fighter. Main reason why: leader skill and Super Brave Burst. Leader skill, large boost in BB gauge when attacked, which is awesome, especially when they do AoE moves, which is amazing. And Super Brave Burst, slightly increased BB gauge for all allies for 3 turns, increased BB gauge when damage is taken, and boost to BC drop rate. Helps you obviously get your Super Brave Burst back a lot faster. With Lily, makes it very useful for healers and mitigators to get their Super Brave Burst and Brave Burst for those trials and vortexes. Use Lily in Maxwell. I'm also going to be using Lily in Cardez trial. Overall, Lily is a great fighter to have and to use, and I actually have 2 of them with Super Brave Burst. I'm actually going to, just got Anima, I'm actually going to start leveling up the Anima one eventually. Then I'm going to have 3 total, which I don't think I need 3 of them, but I will have 3 done just because I have a Lord. I started with Breaker, then I got a Lord, and now I have an Anima. So Lily makes my cut at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Lightning Gun Rogan. Rogan is my number 8 person on the list. I love Rogan. I think he's a great fighter. When he does crit, does massive crits, especially when you're fighting against water bosses, water units. Overall though, Rogan is a great fighter. I'm still contemplating sphere frogging him. I haven't decided yet if I want to or not. I do enjoy my breaker form. The 3146 attack with Legwam is nice. Don't use Rogan really as a leader, but his leader skill is small chance of ignoring opponent's defense when attacking and boosting crit hit damage. For the most part, really, it's just a Super Brave Burst that refills itself. Massive Thunder attack on a single enemy and fills own BB gauge. Rogan overall is just an amazing fighter, and I always enjoy when I bring him along on quests and trials and stuff like that. He's a very fun fighter. Obviously, my free-to-play, I used him basically to kill Carl trial, really just Rogan himself. So he's very strong and very useful in many different parts of the game. One of my favorite fighters to use. So let's go ahead and see who's next. Coming in at number 7 is Fire Goddess Yulkina. Fire Goddess Yulkina is one of my favorite units, and that's why I ranked her at number 7. Main reason why is because of her dual abilities. Here we got Brave Burst, which greatly recovers HP and removes all status ailments from allies, and then we have Super Brave Burst, which is 17 combo powerful fire attack and removes status ailments and negates them for 3 turns. Amazing. My fondness for Yulkina came in the Japanese version of the game when I did the Cardez trial. Actually, once I decided to put Yulkina on my team, Sphere Frogged her, and used her, I actually beat the trial. She's extremely useful, extremely helpful, an amazing unit. HP, not as high as some of the other units, but having those basically 3 options. I mean, you get healing and remove, and then you can also attack and remove and negate for 3 turns. I mean, it's just amazing. Very useful, very versatile. One of my favorite units for sure. And she's amazing. Love her. I'm probably going to Sphere Frog mine. Haven't decided yet. I'm very picky on who I Sphere Frog and who I don't. I have to think about it for a while because we don't get too many, at least right now. But yeah, So Yukina, number 7. Let's go ahead and see who makes number 6. Coming in at number 6 is Cyclopean Alltar. Alltar is my number 6 unit. He did not make the top 5. I do love Alltar. He is amazing. I have special plans for him on the Cardez trial, which I already talked about with the taunt, massive boost to defense, and also I'm going to use mitigation, and hopefully the Zebra's attacks go on him and he survives. But yeah, Super Brave Burst with Alltar is pretty amazing. 18 combo fire attack on all enemies, cast taunt, massive boost on defense, and great boost to attack of all units for 1 turn. Amazing. His Brave Burst is 15 combo massive fire on a single enemy, cast taunt, and massive boost on defense for 1 turn. And then his leader skill, which I use for my arena team, 50% boost to attack and defense, boost and damage dealt to weak elements, and 15 boost to crit hit chance. Alltar is my arena team leader. I think he is amazing arena leader. I pretty much not sure if I ever lost with actually my Alltar arena team. I know I've went off of it and went arena and lost, but Alltar is amazing. He's a really cool fighter too. He's kind of overpowered as well. Just amazing unit overall. I only really use him for arena anymore right now. He got replaced by someone else who we will talk about shortly, but I still love Alltar, and I think he's a very, very good and very useful unit. Here's mine, who is Lord, and I am also imping him out, trying to finish him up. Hopefully not too much longer. But let's go ahead and see who makes the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is Inferno Goddess Elza. Elza makes my top 5 at number 5. She also made my top 10 sexy lady list, so she makes it on both lists, which is amazing. Elza is a fantastic unit. First off, the Super Brave Burst is amazing. 30 combo power for dark attack, probable curse effect, and boost to spark damage for 3 turns. She basically replaced Douglas, who is pretty terrible now thanks to nerfs. But Elza, amazing. Stat-wise, amazing. Anima, as you can see, all high stats: 6,600 HP, 2,000 attack, 1,800 defense, 1,700 recovery. You can see the exact numbers, but amazing fighter overall. Love Elza. She looks amazing, which is why she made the other top 10 list. Sphere Frauder, she is used on my arena team. She's used on questing, trials. I use Elza in a lot of different places. She's also has a good leader skill as well. Huge boost in BB gauge fill rate. A lot of friends I have do use her as their leader, and I do take her along, and it is nice when I bring her along. Elza has many uses, is a very strong unit, and I am very, very happy that they added her in the game. Amazing. She makes number 5 on the list. Unfortunately, she hasn't made top 3 yet, but maybe someday she will on some list. But top 5, let's go ahead and see who is next. Coming in at number 4 is Thief God Zeal Night. So Zeal Night, amazing fighter, many uses, many uses. Arena teams, the Earth Vortex, you have them, and quest, trials, all those Zeal Night has a place for. Reason why Zeal Night beat out Elza was the main reason is Zeal Night can also act as a healer. I've seen him used in Maxwell trials with no healers, so he has the ability to, with a few other players, be assisted with him to be able to actually be the healer of the group, which makes him turn out to be really amazing. Reason why he beat out Elza, like I said, he has a little bit more uses than her, in my opinion. Zeal Night is one of my favorite characters. He definitely is amazing looking, and he has so many uses for in-game purposes. He's probably one of the units that I use the most. That's why he made the top 4. Super Brave Burst, 17 combo earth attack on all enemies, slightly increased to allies BB gauge, which is amazing. I use that quite often, even as the Brave Burst form, just to increase the BB gauge. Boost to BC, HC, and item drop rate. And then you got his leader skill, huge boost to BC, HC, Zell, Karma, and item. Use him on item farming teams, use him on the weekends to farm Zell if I need money, use him arena, everywhere. Zeal Night goes everywhere, which makes him amazing. And that's why he is number 4. So let's go ahead and see who is next. Coming in at number 3 is Guardian Darvin Shaw, aka Seashell. Darvin, these top 3s, are units that I pretty much always take with me. Darvin is an amazing unit. I love him. I am a Darvin fanboy, and he's one of my favorite units in the entire game to use almost all the time. Use him as a leader sometimes, nullify all status ailments, probable slight reduction in damage taken. Not so much anymore, but I have used him as leader, and I still do once in a while. His Super Brave Burst, which is amazing, 13 combo, fire attack on all enemies, reduces damage taken by half for 1 turn, and boosted defense for 3 turns. We all know him as a mitigator is amazing. Used him to beat Maxwell. Used him in so many different things. Literally used Darvin all the time. You're probably wondering why I didn't have Shara on the list, or that Shara didn't beat out Darvin. She's a new unit for me. I never had her in Japan. She just came out in Global. I barely used her yet. I just finished her up. This top 10 is about units that I, basically my favorite units that I used the most. Have not used her yet. I am a fanboy of Darvin, so we'll have to see if I end up loving her more. But we just gotta wait and see. But now Darvin is still the man for me. I love him. One of my favorite units, and not much more I can say about him other than he's amazing. Great unit, and that's why he's number 3. There's only 2 units left. So let's see who makes my top 2. And coming in at number 2 is Creator Maxwell. Maxwell, she's one of the best units in the game. Her leader skill, large boost in critical hit damage, large boost in damage dealt to weak elements, is amazing overall. Amazing for Frontier Hunter. I use Maxwell in my arena team. Everything about Maxwell is amazing. Stats are amazing. It's just amazing. 33 combo, massive light attack on all enemies. Boost to critical hit rate for 3 turns. Everyone knows Maxwell is an amazing unit, and not much more we need to say about that. Hands down, easily one of the best. Deserves number 2. Some people's eyes number 1. But I have another unit who I feel is my number 1 unit, and let's go ahead and check it out and see who it is. The moment you guys all been waiting for, the number 1 unit in my countdown today is Colossal Trident. Yes, that is right. I picked Trident as my number 1 favorite unit to use in game, and there's a couple reasons why. My free to play, I use Trident all the time. Ended up loving him, falling in love with him, a little bromance going on. An amazing unit. First off, leader skill, fantastic. 30% boost to HP, 50% boost to recovery, mitigates 10% of damage received, 15% boost to critical hit chance. I personally think that's amazing. I think Trident's a little bit of an overpowered unit, that global release, but overall, amazing. Plan on using Trident in Cardez challenge. Then we have the super overpowered part of it. Super Brave Burst, Hydro Strike defense, 18 combo water attack on all enemies, cast strong Earth Shield on allies for that last 2 turns. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Takes so much damage. That with mitigation, holy crap. You can live so much stuff nowadays with that. Trident made Maxwell on my free to play super easy, way easier than I thought it would be. Really kind of made it too easy, to be honest with you. And then it does increased BC drop rate for 2 turns as well with the Super Brave Burst. Stats are no laughing matter here. HP, I still have a lot more I can fuse into it. Same thing with attack, defense, and recovery for imps. Overall, though, stats are going to be ridiculous. Easily with Trident as a leader. Take most of my units that I take along, makes them go well over 10,000 HP. In my opinion, Trident is my number 1 favorite unit to use. So many different uses for him. Trials, quests, Vortex. Could take it in arena. I do on my free to play. I take Trident in the arena. The shield is pretty amazing when you do get it for arena. But overall, Trident is a fantastic unit, and that is my number 1 unit. Is amazing. And then we have here the units, actually the top 5 here. Units that I use. I like to use that team, throw it on auto, and just do whatever I need to do while it just clears up everything. Pretty amazing. I love it. I know it's probably not the best team out there, but it's what I enjoy. So, and the same thing with this top 10 is the units that I enjoy the most. Now, a lot of those units are obviously they're all very, very good units, but those are my favorite units to use most often. And that rounds up my top 10, guys. Don't forget to post in the comments what you guys think your top 3, 5, or 10 are. I do like reading the comments with these top 10, see what you guys enjoy. But Trident is the winner for me. Love Trident. Later, guys.